Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the, what are we, the 9th today? Yeah, 9th of January. Today is Friday. Started out at 37 degrees, and it's now 40. Not a big swing. I love the clouds floating in the hills like that. Especially when you see them moving out there. They're not moving now, but I mean, when you get those days when they are. Vapor trails and stuff going across the sky. People traveling to places unknown. Man, it's sure nice out here now. It says no rain for one day. Well, like I said, don't count on the weather, because before it was saying that Sunday and Monday were going to be dry. Not sunny, but dry. But whatever the case, it's going to be what it's going to be. Nothing any of us can do about it other than jump on a plane and go to some other weather. Some of you guys are telling me about how hot it is down on the underside of the planet there. Man, that's smoking hot. I think Bandit Nev was telling me 44 degrees Celsius. Whew. What is that? Like 106 or something? I don't have to calculate it out. That's hot. But anyway, it's cool here. And let's head to work and do whatever. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of more BMW or BRP testing, so that'll make up my day. But we'll come up with something. 42 degrees down here in Vanchulo land. The drive was very pleasing.
Was it? It was very hot.
Mostly drive roads. Some of the stuff towards the house was a little wet, but it was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's Friday, Mama.
Yay.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in there. I'm sure I probably got more testing stuff than anything else to do, so I'll get as much of that done as I can. Get all caught up. Keep the powers that be all happy.
Yep.
And I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, Mama. Have yourself a wonderful Friday.
You too, sweetheart.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Chunking away at my updates once again. So I was upstairs. I don't remember what I was up there for. Oh, but anyway, he's does parts and service, kind of master of all trades. I get this weird phone that says like Pack 4 or something. The phone must not be registered in the directory or something, but I see it's Pro Caliber. I go, okay, whatever. So I swipe and answer the phone call. Says, hey, he goes, there's a customer up here at the parts counter that'd like to speak with you if you got a moment. Well, yeah, I need a break away from. That's why I was upstairs anyway, just take a little break. But it's I don't know what year it is, but it's a 300 Ninja that's been turned into a hooligan bike. It's got TKC 80 Continental. Basically, they look like knobbies. You remember the ones I ran on the BMWs? It's got those tires on it, and it's crazy. Some gal just bought it and wants us to make it road legal. I mean, it is fully hooliganized. It's wild looking. But anyway, so I go up there, and it's a gentleman. He watches the videos, and he has taken, I don't know what year it is. I know it's a 2020 or newer Spyder RT, and bought a new 2023. It was still on the floor. I think he said it was a 23 Gold Wing with DTC Gold Wing. And he showed me pictures. He actually has the motor in it and functioning. He's driven it up and down his driveway. He's going through tests. I think he says like an industrial electrical. He does coding and stuff like that for just high-end industrial equipment or something like that. I didn't get the details of it. But he figured out he's got some thing that allows that you can input the Can-Am CAN bus stuff, and then from the other side input the Gold Wing Can-Am stuff, and it's able to get everything from the Spyder to talk to that Gold Wing engine, and the thing is functioning. And it's using the rear swing arm off of the Gold Wing, so it's shaft drive, and he's gonna, obviously put a car tire on the back of the Gold Wing to make it more like a Spyder type of tire. But anyway, really cool. Unbelievable what he's had to go through to get all this stuff to work. I'm thinking to myself, man, I wouldn't even think about venturing in it. He said he's into it like 5 months now. I'd be staring at that thing for 5 months, telling myself, this ain't gonna work. In the younger days, I'd just jump out there and try anything. And he says in about a month or so, he should have everything done, and he will ride it over here for us to check out. Hopefully, he'll let me record it. And man, that will draw a crowd. Wow, how cool is that? What an amazing feat. And we had you could clearly see that 6-cylinder sitting in there long ways. It looks like a Gold Wing engine, from just at the first glance, it looks like it's, some great big car engine inside there. But wow, what a task. And he's making it work. He's found this Gold Wing brand new. That was a carryover sitting on somebody's floor, made a deal and bought it. And I don't know the story of the Spyder, if he bought it used or new. I didn't get what year and stuff. It was just interesting to all his technical stuff that he's gone through to make this thing work. Wow, imagine that. Spyder with shaft drive and a Gold Wing motor. He's doing it for his wife because he doesn't want her to have to think about anything. That DTC, you just basically put it in drive and go. And of course, it's got reverse and everything else. It'll all work. Shaft drive back there. One thing everybody's been talking about. How come they just put a shaft drive on there instead of messing with that belt? BRP, started with snowmobiles. Snowmobiles are belt driven. I think they just have this thing with belts. But they did make a Riker that's shaft drive. Who knows what the future will bring? There's probably prototypes of things that would probably blow your mind. It's wild. It's just like cars and motorcycles. Even I heard a interview with with a Harley guy that works at Harley. It's going, we have bikes we're designing for 10 years from now. They're so far ahead. So, like if something gets weird and some new technology comes along, or somebody comes out with something that just revolutionizes whatever, they got a lot of knowledge and ideas and prototypes to pull from. But all manufacturers do that. They're well in advance. I know, talking to the Honda guys years ago, that, they're years in advance. God, that was easily 15 years ago. Because I think I was still we're still on Industrial Way, or I think we were on Industrial Way. Well, I keep saying I was here since 15. That was Kelly that moved down here. Kelly's the one that reminded me. She goes, you keep saying that. You've been at the Vancouver store since 15. He goes, you were coming here since 14. Don't you remember coming to work and swinging by the Longview store, going to work and coming back and picking her up until they decided to merge the two stores together up here. The main thing was to bring Can-Am up here because so many people complained about having to go to Longview, and then, looking at statistics, with the Portland, Vancouver area together, you're talking millions of people, and you're stuck in a little town with less than 100,000 people. It just made sense. And the mills fluctuate so much in that town. I don't know how many times that town just turns into a ghost town. It hasn't done it in quite a while now. I think it just got big enough. There's other industries there, but it was so reliant on the paper companies. When things would slow down, a town would just dry up. It was the craziest thing you ever seen. I wish it could or had videos and stuff you could do back then. But I remember going up and down Commerce, where we stop and pick up my son and drop him off just right down the street. Well, we took you there one time around the building. I think it was not this last year, but the previous birthday. I went out there and did a little spiel outside the building there. But which we got to swing by there on the way home tonight too. But anyway, that Commerce was super busy, and just stores, it was just busy. I was telling you that those sidewalks and stuff where there'd be cruises and stuff, and people. I mean, it wasn't like New York City, but it has that feeling where it's just mass people going up and down the sidewalks on each side of the road, and there wasn't a single store or building that didn't have a store in it. And when Portland Honda or York Honda and Yamaha closed in February of '85, there was hardly anything there. There were some major stores that were still there, a photography company, a few things. There was nothing there. It just dried up to nothing. And it's crazy how quick things can go from hero to zero. Kind of scares me, as quiet as it is now. When is this going to end? I mean, this is slow season, but this is absolutely, if it wasn't for the new bikes coming in that they're building, the guys upstairs would virtually have nothing to do. And of course, there's recalls on the boats, and it's now snowmobile season. There's bulletins and stuff like that, and people bringing even the snowmobiles, for example. There's recalls, and then they get them in, and people off season, they get it done now, especially boats and stuff. People winterizing boats, so they can they don't freeze up, and fog engines, whatever, all the stuff you do to them. But it's snowmobile season. Normally there's trucks coming and going out of here, dropping off and picking up snowmobiles, and they're bringing them in, but it's usually for like bulletins and stuff, some kind of recall or whatever is going on. But yeah, it's crazy, it's scary, but we need a lot of that sunshine out there, a lot of that. And next week is supposed to be really nice. So that would be great. In fact, it's 48 degrees out there now. This is a cold day. But really cool. I thought I'd tell you the story about the Gold Wing stuffed in a Spyder RT. That body style, that 2020 and newer. It's what do they call it? The deep Marsala red. It's a red one. That'd be cool. I can't wait. I hope he'll let me film it and talk about it when he brings it up here. That's wild. Anyway, that's my little break in the day. Get back to my training, and Jesus, what do I have the timeout thing on that screen? It's that thing still lit up. But I'll go get the little boys' room and park myself in that stool there and crunch through these things and get them done. So I just got a email from Can-Am on road as it would be. They want to find a time to chit chat and talk about being an ambassador once again. I haven't talked about it, but there's been a whole lot of changes over there with the Spyder stuff, with the whole, been a lot of changes over the last couple of years. You notice, we haven't discussed that much, but apparently it's back in the park. Wants to talk to me about some ideas for this year, for doing stuff with Can-Am on the Spyders for 2026. So I will promptly email him back and say why yes, I would be very interested, and that'd be cool, man. 2026. I'm just talking about how slow it is and all that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden, bam. Man, thing with Harley, the Ireland still got a ride that's being planned out this year, and now Can-Am. That'd be wild. Anyway, I thought that was great news. And hot day. That's really good news. Down here, Kyle needs us to do his laundry. Because remember, was that a year or so ago, we came and got all his...
Yeah, because they wouldn't let him have it.
Yeah, and then the leak that they were accusing him of
Still goes
is still there. It never changed. That's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, it's most of the stores are filled here now, but it used to be just bustling down here. But then, you know, as they do, they end up, the main downtown part becomes old school and new things come around. There he is. Oh boy. Well, hello there, YouTube. Look at this. We got home before dark, or after sunset. Sunset was at 4:45. It's 4:58 now.
Mm-hmm. Got off early.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes before we're supposed to leave for home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing with Kyle, I never recorded. Lost my mind talking with my boy and drove off and went, well, never recorded anything. That's good. Oh well, that's like a family tradition with vlogging. I just never seem to get anything family in there. It's weird. I don't know, it's just a weird thing.
It just works out that way.
Yeah, you're just like in the moment and the vlog's not in your head. Sasha out there playing guard dog.
Yep.
She has like taken over since Leo, and she barks out there when she's on Leo's runner, you know, during the night. That's where we let her go out and do her potty and stuff like that. Now she barks. She doesn't like bark at things like this angry bark, like get out of my yard. Sasha's never done that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
She goes, well, I guess someone's got to take over for the porch duties, I reckon.
Yeah, the ants are too old.
Not that he ever really barked at anything. He just hollered and ki-eyed at everything.
He woo-wooed.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
that's
woo-woo.
yeah. It's a weird thing not to hear that dog like nonstop.
Yeah.
Especially when we take the turn. He hears us at that mailbox.
You could hear him howling from the turn of the road.
It's all the way by the highway. You can hear him down the road at our house. It's crazy. It's just weird, the things that you're just used to Leo always being around.
Yeah.
And he's not there, you know. It's just still, you know, after what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
So it's hard to, it'll take a while to get used to him not being around, you know.
Yeah.
And poor old boy.
I know.
Yeah, he was around for a long time. Apparently, from what people are saying, that's about the longest they live, so maybe it's just a natural thing.
It just wasn't enough time.
Yeah, I know, there's never enough time. No worry, you know, because now Sasha and Annie are 8.5 years old now, almost. Yeah, they're close to being 8.5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Abby and Madison are up there.
Yeah, they got to be 14 by now.
Oh yeah.
And they're like,
they
really
are some
slow.
Very old dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just move
neither one of them can hear.
Eat and to go to the bathroom and just lay back down.
Yeah. Yeah, they do a lot of sleeping. A lot of sleeping.
Yes.
But anyway, on that, it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go in there and start our weekend and stop and got gas, filled the car up, and got milk and something for Mama there we needed at the store, and we're going in, and that's it.
Yeah. Call her a day.
Call her a day.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
We will then.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.